We go to the store and we all just I always
presentation of our Star Spangled Banner by our senior chorus members. You can be seated. Good evening, and on behalf of the Board of Education and the Superintendent of Schools, Mrs. Laura Dutton, and our class of 2022 class advisors, Mrs. Carrie Rourke and Mrs. Chrissy Rummel, I'd like to welcome you to the 80th Annual Commencement Program at Poland Central School. We are here tonight to honor these seniors who are seated here before us. Before I begin to talk about the senior class, I would like to thank and recognize some people who have made tonight possible. Mr. Chad Hess, Mr. Dave Moynihan, and the rest of the custodial staff for preparing our outside menu tonight and all the hard work they do throughout the school year to make our school a clean and safe environment for our students. Our team at the Regional Information Center for setting up and running technology and the streaming tonight for those that can't join us so they can join the ceremony even though they're not here in person, so thank you. Thank you to Ms. Prager and our senior chorus that just performed, and Mr. Brown and our band members for their performances here. We certainly appreciate the time to be here tonight and participate and celebrate our senior class. Mrs. Carrie Rourke and Mrs. Chrissy Rummel for all the hard work that they put into the senior class as the advisors. With the demands to fundraise and communicate with parents and students and plan community events like tonight, the senior trip over a 4-year period is no easy task, so I want to give them a special round of applause as well. A very special thank you again to Mrs. Rommel, Mrs. Watrous, and Mrs. Miller in the offices for all that they do, not only for tonight and the ceremony, but for the entire year. This school year was a tough year in many ways, with the constant changes of mandates and recommendations that we had. They were certainly a great support for me, and honestly, I don't know if I would have made it through this year without their help, so I want to give them a round of applause as well. I would like to recognize our entire faculty and staff here at PCS, from our teachers, our aides, our transportation department, our cafeteria staff, our clerical staff, and our administrative team, Mr. Haber, Mr. Taylor, and Mrs. Hartman. Again, as I said before, this was certainly a challenging year. It's been a challenging couple years. This year was no exception. And regulations and protocols from New York State and our counties were changing almost on a weekly basis. And our staff stayed focused on the job at hand and remained flexible and continue to do what's best for kids. I certainly appreciate all the hard work our staff did throughout the year, and I want to thank them. They're seated over to my left over here, so I would like to thank them for their efforts and all the hard work for this year. Thank you very much. Special congratulations to Mrs. Ozak. Mrs. Ozak, can you just stand up? I'm going to embarrass you. So Mrs. Ozak, after 28 years in our district, is retiring. You're one lucky lady. And I think she needs a round of applause. Congratulations. And best of luck to you. I'd also like to recognize Mrs. Goodney, who is a clerical person in our CSD office. She is retiring as well after 14 years in the district. I don't know if she's in the crowd, but I would like to recognize her as well. So congratulations, Ms. Goodney. Thank you to the Board of Education members that are seated up here on the stage for your support of not only the administration, the staff, but most of all our students. Participating on any school board is a thankless job, but it's an important job. So thank you for your service and trusting us to do our jobs. I'd especially like to recognize Mrs. Ailes, who's seated over here to my right. She has served over 10 years on the Board of Education, and she has certainly been a strong advocate for our students and our staff. So I'd like to thank you for your service and your support. You will be missed. Thank you. Mrs. Dutton, I know you don't hear it enough, but thank you. Many people don't know the work that goes on behind the scenes and all the decisions that need to be made on a daily basis for our school to function. I've often said the right thing is often the hardest thing. And I am proud that you have the courage to make the right decisions for our school community. I am grateful to call you my boss and my colleague. Thank you. Finally, thank you to family and friends for supporting our graduates throughout their school careers and for being here tonight, both in person and if you're watching on the screen. We certainly appreciate the support, especially these past couple of years, and the understanding that you've shown us as we've navigated through this pandemic. Your partnership was crucial for us to maintain our learning programs while other schools did not. And we're happy to share this special event with everyone here watching in person and at home. So I want to thank all of you for being here tonight. Thank you. Now on to the class of 2022. We are here tonight to celebrate you. This class has many academic, extracurricular, and service accomplishments which we should all be proud of. 11 of our graduates will receive a Regents Diploma tonight. Another 25 will receive an Advanced Designation Diploma, and several of those will be with honors in Mastery in Science and or Math. 29 of our 38 graduates have participated in the most rigorous college-level courses offered in Herkimer County. College-level courses like anatomy and physiology, calculus, statistics, literature, writing, public speaking, Spanish, geology, sociology, and psychology. One member of our class of 2022 participated in the Regional Program of Excellence with an internship in physical therapy. We say one member, we typically have more, but because of the pandemic, we weren't allowed to do as many as we could. That was Ethan Rodman. Where's Ethan? Stand up. Stand up! "13 members of the class are members of the Cuyahoga chapter of the National Honor Society, signified by their blue and yellow cords and tassels that they are wearing. A number of our seniors earned a certificate from the Career and Technical Center, Herkimer BOCES. Their certifications include automotive technology, culinary, child family services, heavy equipment, visual communication and media arts, and welding. 8 of them were recognized by the New York State Career and Technical Endorsement and will have a gold seal attached to the Regents Diploma. Next year, a number of our graduates will attend colleges at institutions such as Binghamton University, Franciscan University, Onondaga Community College, Paul Smith College, University of New Haven, Siena College, Villa Maria College, SUNY Oswego, SUNY Morrisville, and our local institutions, Utica University, SUNY Poly, Mohawk Valley Community College, and Herkimer Community College, where they plan to major in diverse fields including education, engineering, biological sciences, biochemistry, physical therapy, criminal justice, theology, forensic science, nursing, and psychology. Several will join the workforce or attend apprenticeships and pursue their careers after tonight. These seniors were leaders in extracurricular activities too. Many excelled in our music and art programs during their time at Poland. We have had several participate in NISMA, all-county, dramas, and musicals. Others have demonstrated creative artistic talents with our visual arts program. 18 seniors participated in varsity athletics during their time at PCS. They have played soccer, cross country, cheerleading, basketball, baseball, softball, wrestling, tennis, and track and field. Amongst them, they have earned or played in league, sectional, and state championships during their careers. Many of them were named Center State Conference All-Stars, Center State Conference Scholar Athletes, Section 3 Scholar Athletes, and a few were recognized as All-Section, All-Mohawk Valley, All-Central New York, and All-State Performers. Finally, these 38 graduates have led the way with their service to their school and community. Many of them have been school leaders as class, student council, and honor society officers. One member, Nathan Draper, please stand, served as our student representative on our Board of Education, which we are extremely appreciative of for giving us that student voice. If you think about what this class had to endure for the better part of 3 years now, and to still have these accomplishments, it's pretty incredible. Be proud of this moment and your accomplishments as you take them with you into the next chapter of your lives. You know, every year when I sit down to put my thoughts together for tonight's ceremony and what message I would like to leave the graduating class, I always think back with my experiences with them. As I look back at this group, much of my experience with this class could be labeled as misfortune or calamity. If you think back to your freshman year, we had the fire that disrupted the end of the 2019 school year. The beginning of their sophomore year, we had record flooding that devastated our area. That same year in March of 2020, the pandemic started, and we all know where that went, or still is, or whatever it is now. I do know that you will certainly have some stories to tell your children about your high school years. Yet in spite of these events, not only have you persevered, many of you have thrived and continued to smile and be the shining example for our school and our community. This class has repeatedly shown us that no matter what is thrown at them, they will respond, persevere, and become stronger for it. There is an old Chinese proverb that some of you have heard, I know some of you have heard because I've told you before, that I think sums up this class and their high school years. I actually heard this when I was watching an ESPN documentary called Man in the Arena about the great Tom Brady. And the story goes like this. A farmer and his son had a beloved stallion who helped earn the living for the family. One day the horse ran away, and the neighbors exclaimed, "Your horse ran away. What terrible luck." The farmer responded, "Maybe. We'll see." A few days later, the horse returned home, leading several wild mares back to the farm with him. The neighbors shouted, "Your horse has returned," and brought several horses home with him. What great luck! The farmer replied, "Maybe. We'll see." Later that week, the farmer was trying to break one of the mares in, and she threw him to the ground, breaking his leg. The villagers cried, "Your son broke his leg. What terrible luck!" The farmer replied, Maybe. We'll see. A few weeks later, soldiers from the National Army marched through town recruiting all the able-bodied boys for the Army. They did not take the farmer's son, still recovering from his injury. Friends shouted, "Your boy is spared. What tremendous luck." To which the farmer replied, "Maybe. We'll see." The moral of the story is that we truly never know whether the things that happen in life are good or bad. The universe is constantly changing. We never know what the consequences of misfortune or good fortune will be, as only time will tell the whole story. Things may look great at the start, but over time, they may not become what you had imagined it to be. Similarly, you may feel bad about something today, but someday it could be one of the best things that happens to you. This has been this class. They have taken everything in stride, have made the most of some unfortunate situations. They haven't complained about missed opportunities. They didn't quit when it would have been easy to do so. And they remain steady and focused on their goals to get them here tonight. My hope for each of you is to use these lessons and continue to grow and continue to develop into the person that you want to be. You will have ups and downs, peaks and valleys, heartbreak and love, failures and successes. Learn from your past, live in the present, and dream about your future. And no matter what life throws at you, just remember, maybe we'll see. On behalf of the Board of Education, the administration, the faculty and staff at Poland Central School, congratulations, graduates, and best wishes. At this time, our salutatorian, Mr. Nathan Draper, will give his address.
I would like to start off by thanking the administration, teachers, maintenance staff, Board of Education. It is their efforts that make Poland the school it is. This year, I had the privilege to sit in on board meetings and share my thoughts about certain issues. I have seen just how many hours are put in behind the scenes to make sure our schools run properly. I highly respect them for what they do personally. Lastly, I would like to thank our class advisors. Ms. Mark and Ms. Rummel have put aside a lot of their own time to support this class. We are very grateful. Class of 2022, we have made it through a very eventful year. Who would have thought that we would be leaving Poland before Mrs. Smith? That Mr. K would open up the most popular tater tot Facebook from the university. That was almost as surprising. Ryan Faisal being sociology award from Mr. Our time in Poland has been like no other. It's hard to reflect on the past 4 years of our lives and conclude it in one final speech, but I'd like to begin by talking about the biggest lesson that I've learned. Our class has found a lot of success in the most competitive stages of varsity sports. I myself was fortunate enough to be on a soccer and baseball team that brought back several titles. We have had multiple state champions graduate. This year, however, the teams I played on struggled with the playoffs. After many years of playing late in the postseason, I lost every first-round game I played. I can confidently say that I have learned much more from losing than winning. When we won, we were comfortable. We didn't face challenges in the games, and we did not have the need to push each other for our limits in practice. When we lost, we struggled together. We became much stronger players. I had a bad year in sports, but those struggles made me what allows next year's athletes to find success. High school sports are never about winning and losing. They are about shaping character. Class of 2022, I ask you not to remain what is comfortable. Seek out challenges. When we struggle, we grow and become better people because of it. We all have the potential to accomplish great things in our lives. The people who are willing to struggle and are open to learning new things will ultimately be the ones who find success. Those challenges on the field taught me a great deal about overcoming adversity. but we faced adversity that is not even comparable just before reaching high school. The Columbus State Tournament allowed me to reflect back on it. The captains of our boys and girls soccer teams get to pick what cause they will be raising awareness for. This year, the team captains were all graduates that sit before you today. We chose the phrase, "playing for Parker," on the front of our jerseys. I had the privilege to get to know Parker. We played soccer and basketball together, both played trumpet in the band. To try to give that magnitude, a school of our size has an effect on the entire student body. Parker never had the opportunity to go in high school. I frequently thought about him during practices, that on the end of the night, or when classwork piled up. With those thoughts came an understanding that what we take from our high school experience goes beyond what a hard test is or just a bad game. As we began our time here and began adulthood, we be prepared to face far greater obstacles. Mr. Hodge repeatedly told me that success is not based on the people around you. Success is a personal goal that should be set by you. It's where we are in life compared to where we can be. I drove home every day after practice to a dinner cooked by my family, and a quiet place to study in my house. My parents provided me with so much equipment so that I could plan the school's needs, where I've met coaches that I look up to and consider my mentors. I'm very grateful for them. Many people in our school community have a much different point of view. They come home after school to take care of their brothers and sisters, or work a part-time job. We rightfully recognize the highest achievement students in our class, but today is about celebrating our class as a whole. We should cherish the time we have with our family members and close friends. Let's embrace the challenges that lie ahead without fear, but rather enthusiasm. Thank you.
At this time, we would like to call King Rourke, the class valedictorian, to give her speech.
Good evening, everyone. Like others said, my name is Kim Rourke, and I'm the class of 2022 valedictorian. I would like to begin by saying thank you to everyone sitting before me. You all have helped and encouraged us along the way. You celebrated our victories and got us through the hard times. You were by our side through each concert, game, ceremony, play, musical, and even art shows. You were there for the highs, like when we made it to section finals after the first drama performance and after a solo at the concert. But you were especially there for the lows, to pick us up after we failed, to help turn those failures into lessons. You were there when we needed you the most, and your constant and loving support has helped shape many of us. I speak for all of us when I say it does not go unnoticed and is greatly appreciated. A special thank you goes out to the wonderful teachers we've had over the years. Your commitment to our success has truly inspired us to always do our best. I would also like to thank the class advisors, Mrs. Rourke and Mrs. Drummond, for putting in lots of time and effort to better our class and to give us the best possible future. One memory I hope we all will cherish. You were our family at school, where our parents couldn't be. You helped us grow and develop into wonderful adults that we are becoming. Every person here has taught us many life lessons that will help us navigate future issues and shape how we handle and our struggles and our triumphs. I hope you all will cherish the memories made by each and every one of us in class of 2022, because I know that we will all cherish the memories made with each of you. In past speeches, people have said that it has taken hours of hard work and studying to achieve valedictorian. Like those that came before me, I did my work to the best of my abilities. I put in lots of hours and worked hard, but what also helped me reach my achievement was an awareness that I needed to enjoy the little time I had in high school, because we could not come back. When I was very little, I used to dream of growing up, and I'm sure many others shared this desire. We spend so much time in our younger years wishing to grow up that we can easily forget the journey that gets us there. When senior year started, I was almost forgot to live in the present. My senior year was one of the best years of my life. I spent lots of time with family, friends, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Although as a class, we may not appear grown up or mature, and looking around, we really aren't. But that's the beauty of growing up. We are still learning who we are and what we want to become. But I promise each and every one of you that when we find out who we are and what we want, there is nothing that will stop us from achieving our dreams. I encourage everyone before me to look around at my classmates and peers because they are the future, as scary as that may seem. We have become the people we used to look up to. We are no longer the little kids wishing to be seniors. We are not the seniors little kids want to be. Although, I'm not sure if they should be looking up to seniors who throw shoes out of windows or slices of cheese on the windows. But nonetheless, we are the future. And maybe those moments help us remember to have fun and enjoy the process. We are the future. We are the next teachers, nurses, doctors, engineers, artists, physical therapists, radiologists, automotive techs, scientists, lawyers, and even entrepreneurs. We are the future. To my classmates, I encourage you to stop wishing for the future, to make every second count, to work hard at everything you do, but also enjoy every moment. Make sure you laugh and joke like you did in high school. Make memories and smile each day. You will always have time to work, but you must make time for fun too. I also ask that you take a look around and truly cherish this very last moment of high school, because many of these classmates and peers you will never see again. We are all going our separate ways, and I am so proud of the wonderful people we've become. Although this class has had many ups and downs, I am forever grateful to say that I have known each and every one of you. I hope you all remember the good times we had as last year at home. I want to personally congratulate all of my classmates who are receiving college acceptances to their dream schools. And I also want to congratulate all of my peers who bravely selected trade schools or community colleges, who eagerly await joining the military, who plan to take a gap year to focus on mental health, or who are heading straight to the workforce to earn some money. Last but certainly not least, congratulations to those who still have no idea what they are doing next. There is no one correct path for life. As long as you are working hard, enjoying every moment given to you like your last, you are doing it right. Today we are here to celebrate everyone. I wish all of you the very best of luck in the future, wherever it takes you. I know each and every one of you will make us all proud. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to introduce the class of 2022 commencement speaker. I'll read this little blurb that she approved for us. Coming from a small town doesn't mean you can't dream big. With determination, support, dedication, and pride, that's exactly how our guest speaker is where she is today. We couldn't be more proud to have her speak not only in front of the class of 2022, but also in front of our small town community. At this time, I would like to introduce to you our commencement speaker, our hometown neighbor from Remsen, as well as our USA Luge Olympian bronze medalist, Erin Hanlon Todd.
Thank you so much for having me and for that introduction. It's been a while since I needed a right hand. To be honest, I was a little caught off guard when I was asked to speak at this year's graduation. I feel so removed from my life as an athlete now, as a new mom, working a normal job, 9 to 5. Don't rush off to that, I promise. Life is hectic and crazy in such different ways, and I'm no longer responsible for just myself and my success. That's those days are missed. So standing on an Olympic podium feels like a lifetime ago, which I bet is about how long maybe your kindergarten graduations feel ago. But buckle up, because life's about to go at warp speed. People kept telling me that when I was about to have my son. But no, it becomes a blur, so enjoy every moment. And another thing, let's be serious, I think my husband is a little bit more of a household name around to me these days. Shout out to to Mr. Hodge. All that said, I think back to how impactful it was to be in a small town. Very similar to Poland, as many probably know. And I reached the pinnacle of my sport with the community's encouragement and support. I have always and will always recognize how that legacy you leave speaks far greater volumes and reaches much further than I probably ever realized. Speaking of realization, I currently stand here looking at all of you who are here today having journeyed through a high school experience unlike anyone else here that came before you could have ever imagined. There were curveballs thrown at you from left field while you were blindfolded, a million crazy moments. There were cherished experiences you were no doubt denied of. Yet here we are, all together, finally, to celebrate not only what you've overcome, but also what lies ahead. While I cannot relate to those unique experiences you all faced over the last few years as you work to be here today through a pandemic, I can relate to the joy and journey of overcoming obstacles, proving preconceived expectations strong, and keeping that end goal as your North Star. Although I did have my first child during the pandemic, so I feel like maybe we're in some of the major life milestones. Small town kids are all too often overlooked for agriculture. Even though the championship winners that are from Poland regularly might I think that there are a few chips on the shoulders in this life. One of my favorite quotes is, if you think you are too small to be effective, you've never been in the dark with a mosquito. Not a single person here can argue that, nor think and I've recently gained a bit more perspective on the hardworking, dedicated mindsets that exist here. I have a feeling being from a small town, high school, and community that's often seen as too small is never going to be something that will fall back. I successfully navigated a very unlikely path to a podium from a similar setup through many, many peaks and valleys. Years of work, most of which went unnoticed, unappreciated by most, except for me and my parents. That those moments don't receive the accolades, they don't receive the award. But those were the times that built to the moments of glory. Those days and nights with the extra rep, the late hours where many living, the struggles between the success, they made all the difference. That grit from always feeling like the underdog, and also having that chip on my shoulder, showed up in big ways. Empowered me to achieve more than I could have imagined. I can't stand here today and throw a laundry list of statistical facts and data at you that prove why you should make certain decisions or act in certain ways along your journey, or even give the probabilities of something turning out okay if you choose A, B, or C. I'm not the proud owner of a PhD or multiple exam degree. I like to think of the nuggets I can share with you here, being based in the science of experience. I have lived through a wide variety of situations and adventures in my, what some will say, short 35.5 years. Many of them insanely unique, and not all that have been great or easy or perfect. But I always try my best to pull a thing or two from each, gain something, even the tiniest detail, or even if I have to go begrudgingly. They will all wrap up to give you expertise in the science of experience that comes from few other places. If you do happen to end up a PhD or a biochemist or rocket science, I always want to be an astronaut, so that would be awesome and props for that. But also know and don't count out those nuggets of wisdom gained in the process. Often, those moments that are not at center stage, those will only add to your knowledge and skill sets. You are all here today after 13 years, give or take, of learning, growing, challenges, moments of huge success, and also failure and massive disappointment. You've made incredible bonds and nurtured relationships within this tight-knit community that have helped you navigate this chapter of your lives. I'm sure many of those will last a lifetime, while some definitely won't look or feel the same. I hope you take this opportunity to create a new beginning for yourselves. Don't let the world intimidate you or the unknowns or certain expectations hold you back. But don't close the book on this chapter. Build upon your story and continue on to the next. Never forget where you came from. Never lose that grit, that chip on your shoulder, and forget these relationships that forge who you are. In the future, there will be times you fall flat on your face or you become a little bit lost. A familiar face, the ability to share a story from the past, passing someone at a gas station, assuming anyone is still able to afford gas, or just walking down the street or through the woods that you know like the back of your hand. Those moments and those connections will give you strength and reassurance if you let yourself hold on to them. Transitioning from an elite athlete to a normal life has been a challenge I never prepared for or thought I needed to. Learning to navigate new paths, overcome new challenges, are what keep life interesting. Still working on embracing that, but hopefully it ends well. But I am lucky enough to have found my way home. And while many faces have changed, and many that I hold dear are far away, that unspoken silent support has managed to stay constant. We're about to take a huge step in life. Be that on a path to college, the military, trade school, the working world, a combination of these, or maybe you have zero idea what is next and you're in that figured out stage. Whatever it is, make it a point to find your North Star. I will leave you with a quote from none other than the amazing Betty White, who I feel is able to span the ages better than most and can, should, be appreciated by all. Everybody needs a passion. That's what keeps life interesting. If you live without passion, you can go through life without leaving any footprint. Find your passion, bring that grit and determination this place gave you, and never let the judgment of another dictate the path of your future. Congratulations and best of luck on whatever lies ahead for each of you. Thank you.
At this time, we will start our awards and scholarships. First up will be Ms. Linda Tuller from the Association of Home Teachers.
Good evening. Through the generous donations and fundraising efforts of our members, this year the Association of Home Teachers is proud to have been able to award over $6,000 to students in grades 6 and 12. Tonight, we recognize the achievement of our graduates and help them in their pursuit of higher education. These cash awards are based on citizenship, scholarship, and need. 2 awards of $250 go to Gabrielle Ross and Madison Altamira. $500 go to Ermina Kudra and Alexis Lee. Two awards of $750 go to Ryan Basil and Nathan Draper. An award of $1,000 goes to Jamin Roy. And finally, an award of $1,000 goes to Adam Nellis. The Linda Trade Pass Memorial Award. Linda taught here for 20 years from 1972 to 1992. She was a vibrant, dedicated physical education and health teacher. This award goes to a graduating senior who best displays the personal and work attributes that endear Linda to her students, fellow workers, and the community. This year's award of $250 goes to Madison Altamira. The Todd Tatham Memorial Award. Todd, a student here from 1978 to 1986, gave his life and service aboard the USS Iowa. This award is given in his memory to a senior who has excelled in art. This year's recipient of a $50 award is Brianna Comstock. The Ellen Griffin Memorial Business Award. Ellen taught business here from 1954 to 1972. A $50 cash award is given to a graduating senior who is entering college to pursue a business-related career. This year's award goes to Nathaniel Vaughn. The Ellsworth G. Buck Writing Award. The Ellsworth G. Buck Writing Award is given in memory of a former superintendent of schools who was also a professional freelance writer. This award, worth $100, is given annually to a senior who has demonstrated outstanding writing ability. The 2022 recipient is Ashley Gray. The APC Tom Welch Teaching Award. Tom taught English here from 1966 to 1976. A cash award in the amount of $250 goes to a senior who is pursuing a career in teaching. This year's recipient is Chase Bowman. And finally, the APT NICET Award. A $500 award is presented to a graduating son or daughter of an APT member. The award is based upon the criteria of educational plans, career goals, and citizenship. This year's recipient is Brian Bailey.
Mrs. Rourke and Ms. Roma come up and help me with the scholarship awards. The Janine M. Walker Scholarship Award. Mrs. Walker was a vibrant young art teacher at PCS. Her legacy is a testament to the positive impact an educator can have on young people's lives she's touched. This award will not necessarily be awarded to the student with the highest average, but would be awarded to the student with the most exhibits of the traits of Mrs. Walker: optimism, tenacity, compassion, and inspirational. This award is presented to Gabrielle Ross. The Mildred Dagger Memorial Award. Each year, an award is given to a graduating senior that is pursuing a career in the medical field in memory of the mother and grandmother of alumni Krista Stuba, Nikki and Kara Blumenstock, and Brandon Lynch. Mildred Dagger worked at Poland Central School for many years. The recipient of this year's award is Jade Przelski. The Russell Humelston Memorial Award. This award is being given in memory of Russell Humelston. Russ was an alumni of PCS, graduating class of 1998. He enjoyed playing a variety of athletics while in high school, always giving it his all and displaying great sportsmanship. This award has been designated to recognize a student that demonstrated these same qualities throughout their high school career. This $250 award is presented to Nathan Bonds. I was going to say Nathaniel, but I already did. David A. Moran Citizenship Award. This award is given to the student who demonstrates good citizenship and is chosen by his peers or their peers. The award is presented to Adam Nellis. Remember, we're going to go across the street. We did practice. Adirondack Post 1118 Legion. On behalf of the American Legion Post 1118, we'd like to present Ava Malin and Alexis Page with a $1,000 award for completing the required essay. Congratulations. Adirondack Post 1118 Auxiliary. On behalf of the American Legion Post 1118, we would like to present Shelby Rummel and Hunter Gilbin with a $250 award for completing the required essay. Congratulations. The Poland Fire Company Award. There was a little hiccup in the program. It's just the Poland Fire Company Award. We as a volunteer organization are encouraged to see students of all ages take interest in volunteering. Volunteering comes from the caring heart, not because of the look of recognition. The Poland Volunteer Fire Company would like to present a $500 scholarship to Adam Nellis. The Lucy Weekly Memorial Award. The Lucy Weekly Character Award is given out to this year's graduation students who meet the following criteria: a student who exemplifies qualities of caring about others, thoughtfulness, and kindness. Lucy was a mom of 12, 8 sons and 4 daughters, and a grandmother to over 100 grandchildren. These traits of being helpful, kind, and willing to lend a helping hand will always help you succeed in the world. This year's Memorial Award is presented to Ryan Basil and Shelby Rummel. Dominic DeSato the second Eagle Scholarship Award. Dominic Desado II passed away 2 months before his high school graduation. However, he didn't earn enough credits to still obtain an advanced reach diploma and was planning to be a nurse practitioner. Dominic lived his life wholeheartedly by the motto of the Boy Scouts of America. He was full of energy and loved the outdoors. His greatest joys were wrestling and working with the Scouts. He loved teaching others and giving back to the community. The Dominic Desado Scholarship was given to the Boy Scout who earned the Eagle rank. It is a good academic standing and plans to continue their education. The Poland Boy Scout Troop 39 feels Garrett Rankins has shown many of these same qualities that Dominic possesses and is proud to present him with this award. Good luck, Garrett. The Cuyahoga Valley Rotary Club Awards. The first award is the Arthur Whaley Academic Achievement Award. It is presented to a college-bound senior who has demonstrated an outstanding performance in high school. This award is presented to Nathan Draper. The Kenneth Young Effort Award is presented to a senior planning to further their education and who has demonstrated outstanding effort in high school, shown strong effort, determination, and has a positive attitude. This award is presented to Madison Altamira. The Richard Grass Service Award is presented to a senior planning to further their education and who has demonstrated outstanding service in school or the community. Ethan Broadbent is going to be presented with this award. The class of 2022 valedictorian Cayman Rohr with a $300 scholarship and salutatorian Nathan Draper with a $200 scholarship. The Booster Scholarship. In 2012, the PCS Booster Club established a scholarship for our athletes. Recipients of this award are judged on their character, academics, and sportsmanship. This year we received 7 applications for the award. Judging was extremely difficult and scoring was very close for the exceptional candidates that applied. With that said, the 2022 we will be awarding 2. I'm honored to present a $300 award to Alexis Bates and a $200 award to Nathan Draper. The Cuyahoga Valley Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Award. On behalf of the Cuyahoga Valley Chamber of Commerce, I'm honored to present an award of $250 for strong academic performance, character, and future success to Alexis Bates. The Newport Telephone Company Award. This award is presented to a student who is continuing with their education in the field of communication. At this time, I would like to present this $250 award to Devin Spicer. The Alex Batson Award. Alex Batson was a graduate of the class of 2013. Alex helped people whenever he could without looking for recognition. He did it because it was something that he needed to do. Alex was a very hard worker when it came to something that he enjoyed doing, which, truth be told, was not always school. It is in his name that his grandfather, Ed Jones, decided to create a scholarship award. This award is geared toward people like Alex, those who would help anyone they met, make others laugh, and work hard at a task until it is done, and it is something they can be proud of. The recipient of this year's Alex Jackson Memorial Award is Chase Bowman. The Parker Huckabone Scholarship. This year's soccer award winner played a defining role in this year's success, leading by example and encouraging young players to play with desire and determination, and will take to continue the tradition of Poland soccer. In recognition of your exemplary performance and team commitment, and on his behalf of the Huckabone family, we would like to present this year's soccer award to Benjamin Darragon. Music was another love of Parker's. This year's music award recipient has shown throughout their time at Poland the same love for music. Your commitment to the music arts and will hope to continue the next level of your academic journey. Continue to use your love of music to bring joy and inspiration to others. On behalf of the Huckabone family, we would like to present this year's music award to Gabrielle Ross. The Tom Flansburgh Memorial Award. The Tom Flansburgh Memorial Fund is a $500 award given to a student whose characteristics resemble that of Tom's. This year's recipient has the ability to make others smile, a great sense of humor, is hardworking, and has a contagious laugh. The award goes to Shelby Rummel. Poland Alumni Association is presenting a $1,000 award to a student that has written an essay in pursuing a college education. The award this year is presented to Kanan Roy. The David Sellers Memorial Award. David Sellers was a technology teacher at Poland from 2005 to 2007. This award in his name goes to a college-bound senior who has demonstrated service to the community, dedication to learning, and who is honest, kind, trustworthy, and respectful towards peers and adults. We actually have two winners this year. The recipients are Garrett Rankins and Devin Spicer. The Margaret Ruth Eckerman 9/11 Memorial Fund Award. Margaret attended Poland Central School from 1979 to 1986. This award is being awarded to a graduating senior who has demonstrated strong, dynamic leadership, dedication, and compassion to the community on a variety of levels, and scholastic determination during his or her academic life at Poland Central School. We are pleased to present this year's award to Adam Nellis. The Herkimer County Conference of Mayors Award are presented to students, one from Polborough and one from Poland, looking to pursue the military or a career in government. These awards are in the amount of $200 each and are presented to Adam Nellis and Garrett Rankins. The David A. Tilley Medical Award is given to a senior who intends to continue a course of study leading to a degree in a health-related field, and whose essay best supports this intent. This year's winner is Armina Kudra. M&T Bank Spirit Award is designed to recognize seniors who have performed well academically and who are active in school events and activities. This year's winners are Ava Malin and Catherine Muller. Near the end of the year, our faculty is asked to make several recommendations for various student awards: Boys State Citizenship and Most Improved Senior. As has been the practice in the past, the Most Improved Senior receives a contribution from the Moore Trust Fund. This student was recognized at the High School Academic Awards Assembly on May 25th. The class of 2022's Most Improved Senior is McKenna Allen. The William Welch Fund Award is given to our graduating class salutatorian. At this time, I'd like to present it to Nathan Draper. Named for a former mathematics teacher at Poland Central School, this award honors a student who has demonstrated excellence in the field of mathematics during his or her time in Poland Central School. This year's winner of the James Hay Mathematics Award is Nathan Draper. The Kristen Haber Memorial Award has been established to honor a senior at graduation that makes an annual donation to the Student Council to help defray the cost of sending students to the National Student Council conferences. The qualifications for the graduation award include a college-bound senior who has been active and a reliable participant in several school activities, who has been active in the athletic program, who has demonstrated good communication and leadership skills, and who has shown the ability to deal with negative people and authority figures. The winner of this year's award is Alexis Bates. The Bassett Healthcare Network Valley Health Service Scholarship would like to present Armina Kudra with a $500 award. The Poland High School Scholarship Fund is a scholarship awarded to a college-bound student who has shown excellent aptitude in the physical sciences and or math and plans to pursue a course of study in math or one of the physical or natural sciences. This grant is made possible by the Poland High School Scholarship Fund and the Community Foundation of Herkimer and Oneida counties. This year's award recipient is Nathan Draper. Utica Dollars for Scholars is set up to establish and maintain a growth source of financial and academic support for local students. Trista Holtailing has been awarded the Neely Scholar on behalf of the Utica Dollar for Scholars. Poland Central School and Utica University have an ongoing partnership which made the following award possible. Utica University would like to present Nathaniel Baums and Catherine Muller with the Utica University $250 award. Based on their scholastic achievement, Cayman Rourke has been awarded a $15 scholarship for academic excellence And on behalf of the Higher Education Service Corporation, Nathaniel Draper and Marina Kudra have been awarded a $500 scholarship for academic excellence. Sorry, Nathan Draper. Twin Rivers Paper Company Award. 2022 Scholarship Award Program is designed to recognize students who are the children or dependents of our employees, and as such are members of the larger Twin Rivers Paper family. Upon receiving a copy of their first semester tuition invoice as proof of registration, a check of $700 will be sent directly to them. This award is presented to Alexis Bates. The Cuyahoga Valley Foundation awards students a $1,000 scholarship for a student's dedication to their studies, volunteerism, and participation in extracurricular activities. It gives them an incredible foundation as they leave the halls of Poland Central School and the great Cuyahoga Valley. They ask that you never forget where you came from and always look forward. May all your dreams come true, but please never compromise your small town values. This award is presented to Garrett Rakins and Shelby Rome. The Marion Jones Award is presented to one senior that will pursue an education-related profession. Ms. Jones graduated from Poland Central School in 1926. She continued her education in Oneonta Normal School, receiving a teaching degree. Ms. Jones' spirit and passion for education continued with her son, Ed, and granddaughter also teaching at PCS. Hopefully more will follow this tradition at PCS. Congratulations to Shelby Rome. You will be receiving the Marion Jones Teacher Education Award winner for $300 on behalf of the entire teachers and staff. I'll go ahead and stay there. The Mildred C. McCartney Music Award is an award for one male and one female student who exemplifies each of the following characteristics. A student who has exhibited the most growth in band or chorus across multiple years of the program. A student has demonstrated a genuine love for music and the drive to be proficient with an instrument or their voice. A student committed to reaching goals. A student who has shown the ability to be successful and navigate challenges and obstacles. These awards will be awarded to Brianna Comstock and Adam Ellis. Michelle Kreger was a 1996 Poland graduate. On behalf of her family, the Michelle Teresa Kreger Award is a $500 award presented to a graduating senior and has been recognized for the genuine effort in English composition and/or visual arts, painting and drawing. It has excelled while overcoming challenges or obstacles in their personal lives. This award is presented to Brianna Comstock. Every year, the Cuyahoga Valley Ambulance Corporation gives a $200 scholarship to a graduating senior who plans to further their education in the medical field. The recipient's name will be displayed in the plaque in the hallway at the school's dedication in honor of Dominic DeSato II. On behalf of the Cuyahoga Ambulance Corporation, I am pleased to announce that this year's recipient is Kelsey Yost. The Herkimer County Councils Association created the Jessica Cooper Memorial Scholarship. It was named after Mrs. Cooper, who was a Mount Markham counselor who passed away suddenly. The award criteria consists of considering a career in counseling or a helping profession, exhibiting good school and community citizenship and furthering their education. The $200 award goes to Catherine Muller. The Herkimer County Music Educators Association, with the help of the PCS Music Department, awards $100 each to 2 outstanding seniors that have shown their commitment to music in the school's music ensembles throughout their high school careers. For the vocal music, the award goes to Logan Stein, and for the instrumental music, it goes to Gabrielle Ross. Barry Schufelt Memorial Scholarship. Barry Schufelt was a multi-sport athlete and excelled in all that he did, which fueled his love for teaching and coaching. Hired at Poland Central School in 1960, he wore several hats during his 36-year tenure. The reasons for his success were simple. He never liked mediocrity. And if you were going to play, you played hard and well. He was a great leader on and off the field and demanded 100% from everybody. He always kept things in perspective and thought of the kids first. To honor his passion for athletics and love of PCS, the coach, Barry Schufelt Memorial Scholarship was established. Representing all the qualities Schuf embodied, and the recipient of this award must be a student athlete at Poland Central School that exemplifies the following traits. Is active and contributes to the school and community, is a team player and works well with others, provides leadership to guide to success, has interest in the next level of education, either a 2 or 4 year degree, has a positive approach or outlook when adversity rises. This year's $500 award is presented to Alexis Bates. The Connor Arthur Linsky Memorial Award is a member of Connor who was very active in the community, sports-minded, and had an extraordinary way about himself. He was a 2017 Holland Patton graduate who aspired to be a physician and was attending pre-medical school when his life was taken by a drunk driver. The student that will be receiving this award has worked hard and shown his determination as Connor did to pursue his future education. The recipient of this year's award is Ethan Broadbent. Gateway Senior Citizens Award, located in the town of Ohio, would like to award a $200 scholarship to a student furthering their studies and their choosing occupation after completing an essay. This year's award is presented to Alexis Bates. The Tom Sullivan Award. Tom Sullivan was a vice principal at Poland Central School from 1971 to 1984. He passed away in 2006, and his children are remembering him with the Thomas A. Sullivan Achievement Award. By creating a scholarship for the type of student that Mr. Sullivan had a soft spot for while he was at PCS. The Thomas A. Sullivan Achievement Award goes to a student who will be pursuing a post-high school education and has shown determination or improvement in achieving success in his or her years at Poland Central School. The award of $2,000 is awarded to Ashley Griffin. The Herkimer Region College and Career Scholarship Foundation Scholarship is for students that are majoring in technical education in their high school program and plan to go on to college. There are several incentive awards available for those pursuing careers in certain areas. These special funds are administered by the Herkimer Region College and Career Scholarship Foundation, and are in addition the scholarship offered through the general fund. Ryan Calhoun will be receiving a $750 award, as well as a $100 award from the Mauer Family Farm. The First Responder Scholarship is given to a graduating senior who exemplifies interest in the first responders work, will attend college full-time, and who has reached their goals successfully as they navigated challenges or obstacles. This award is presented to Ethan Braga. The Hope Bradbury Awards are presented in memory of Mrs. Bradbury, who was a nursery school teacher and an English teacher at Poland for 25 years. She also served as a part-time enrichment coordinator and was very active with the PTA committee. Showing their academic efforts throughout their years, the Math Science Award is presented to Adam Ellis, and the Arts and Humanity Award is presented to Ryan Basil. As I stated in my opening speech, this year we had one student participate in the Regional Program of Excellence that offers a highly motivating high school seniors opportunity to explore their career choices by spending time in a work setting with respected professionals. This year we had one student that participated, and I'd like to recognize him now, Ethan Braga. I would also like to recognize some of our students that attended the Career and Technical Center at Herkimer Bosse's. When I call your name, could you please remain standing? Faith Arts, Ryan Calhoun, Hunter Gilman, Riley Palin, Marion Proctor, Gabrielle Ross, Joel Torres, and Kelsey Yost. Several of our CT seniors have been honored with a New York State Career and Technical endorsement that will be represented by a gold seal on the high school Regents diplomas. The requirement for the seal designates that students maintain a minimum of a 75% average over 2 years in their vocational program. As I read your name, please stand so you can be recognized and remain standing until all names are read. Ryan Calhoun, Faith Arts, Riley Payne, Kelsey Yost, Hunter Gilman, Marion Proctor, and Gabrielle Ross. Thank you. I did make a mistake, so I wanted to correct myself. I also have Shane Party. Where's Shane? Shane, stand up. Thank you. I also would like to recognize Ryan Calhoun, if you can stand, Ryan. Ryan was also a member of the National Vocational Technical Honor Society induction, and he has a white tassel on, so he was a member of that honor society, so I want to give Ryan special recognition as well.
Poland Board of Education, Community, and Concurrence. I certify that the students before us have completed the approved course of study that has caused them to be awarded a high school diploma. I invite Mr. Batson, our board president, at this time to help with our diplomas.
This is why we practice. Before we do that, I would like to call up the class officers for the class of 2022 as they do want to present a gift.
2022, along with the PCS Booster Club, have come together to purchase team bench canopies. These canopies will help cover teams here in the stadium. This will protect the upcoming PCS and opposing team athletes in the upstate New York weather. We hope all athletes will enjoy them.
Daughter of Amanda, Maury, and Chris Allen. After graduation, Hannah would like to be a math teacher. Hannah would like to thank the teachers that she bothers every day and her family.
Micah Alsheimer, daughter of Michelle and Jim Alsheimer. After graduation, Mike will be continuing her education at MVCC. Mike would like to thank her friends and family for supporting her.
Madison Elizabeth Altamira, granddaughter of Sherry and Eugene Carcone. After graduation, Madison will be attending Herkimer College, majoring in nursing and playing soccer. Madison would like to thank her grandparents, best friends, family, teachers, and coaches, along with the Shepherdson family for being so supportive.
Maid Marie Arts, daughter of Keith Arts and Carol Jock. After graduation, Faith is hoping to make money. Faith would like to thank her parents for everything they've done for her, especially giving her their unconditional love and support, and Miss Talman for being the best English teacher one could ask for.
Brian Patrick Basil, son of Julie and Tom Basil. After graduation, Brian will attend Franciscan University of Steubenville to pursue a degree in theology. Brian would like to thank his family, as well as his friends, teachers, and his priest for helping make him who he is.
Alexis Irene Bates, daughter of John and Joe Bates. After graduation, Lexi will be attending MVCC for nursing and will play soccer. Lexi would like to thank her 4 best friends for never failing to make her laugh and the never-ending memories. Her grandparents and the rest of her family who have always loved and supported her. Kyle for inspiring her to always be the best she can be and never failing to be there for her when she needed them the most. Her mom for being her best friend and the reason she is who she is today. Her dad who has taught her about how hard work and dedication reflects on a person's success. Without his wisdom and guidance, she would be lost. She is forever grateful.
Nathaniel Bonds, son of Scott and Chrissy Bonds. After graduation, Nate will attend Duke University. Nate would like to thank his mom and dad for supporting him through school, his friends for their memories, his teachers for preparing him for this moment, and his coaches for teaching him about leadership and facing adversity with different perspectives.
Chase Bowman, son of Sean Bowman and Dee Bowman. After graduation, Chase will be attending SUNY Oswego to become a high school history teacher. Chase would like to thank his mom, dad, and sister for always supporting him, and Mr. Basil for inspiring him to become a history teacher, providing an example for him to follow in his future.
Ethan Broadbent, son of Deidre and Gail Broadbent. After graduation, Ethan will attend Duke University, majoring in physical therapy and playing on the track team. Ethan would like to thank his mom, dad, and brothers for all the good and bad times.
Ryan Calhoun, son of Sherry Taylor and David Calhoun. After graduation, Ryan will be going into the workforce. Ryan would like to thank his mother, sister, grandmother, and Carly for their love and support throughout the years.
Brianna Comstock, daughter of Rebecca and Lee Comstock. After graduation, Bree will attend City Polytechnic Institute for Nursing. Bree would like to thank Mrs. Waters, teachers, especially Mrs. Allen and Mr. Gagnon, as well as her family.
Benjamin Darragon, son of Karen and Aaron Darragon. After graduation, Ben will be attending SUNY Poly to pursue a degree in mechanical engineering technology and continue to play baseball. Ben would like to thank Mr. C for supporting him through his high school baseball career and Mr. Hager for supporting him through his soccer career. Finally, he would like to thank his teachers throughout his time in Poland for always pushing him to be his best.
Nathan Draper, son of Ron and Jennifer Draper. After graduation, Nathan will be attending Mohawk Valley Community College to pursue a degree in engineering science. Nathan would like to thank his mom and dad for pushing him to reach his potential, and his brother Devin for being a positive role model to look up to.
Hunter Gilman, daughter of Jen and Ronald Gilman. After graduation, Hunter will be entering the workforce in the heavy equipment field. Hunter would like to thank her mother and father for supporting her thus far, her sister for pushing her towards her goals, her friends for dealing with her for so long, and the administration for everything they have done.
Ashley Griffith, daughter of Daniel Griffith. After graduation, Ashley will be attending Binghamton University, pursuing a degree in biology. Ashley would like to thank the parents, grandparents, and the rest of her family and friends for all their love and support.
Mrs. Scarlett Hotel, daughter of Patrick and Rhonda Hotel. After graduation, Chris will be attending Duke University to earn a bachelor's degree in pre-physician's assistant studies, and then continuing on to PA school. Chris would like to thank her friends for motivating her and being there when she needed them the most, her siblings for always being there to fall back on, and most importantly, her dad for supporting her and always pushing her to be the best version of herself.
Daughter of Smile and Shayla Kudra. After graduation, Amrina will pursue a degree in nursing at MPCC. Amrina would like to thank her friends, parents, grandparents, Mrs. Waters, Miss Miller, and Mrs. Rummel for all their kindness, support, and encouragement.
Ava Mallon, daughter of John and Gina Mallon. After graduation, Ava will be attending SUNY Morrisville and majoring in human performance and health promotion, as well as playing soccer. Ava would like to thank her mom and dad for always loving and supporting her through everything, as well as the rest of her family, her best friends for making school some of the best years of her life, and her coaches and teachers for helping her learn and grow into the person she is today.
Catherine Grace Muller, daughter of Tim and Pam Muller. After graduation, Kate will be attending Utica University to pursue a degree in psychology. Katie would like to thank her parents and sister for always supporting her, her best friends for being there through everything and making high school a fun experience, and her boyfriend and his family for everything they've done for her. Riley Palin, daughter of Lori and Larry Palin. After graduation, Riley will be working as a CNA. Riley would like to thank her mom for always pushing her to do her best, and her sisters, Katie and Emily, for always supporting what she wants to do in life.
Shane Hardy, son of Brian Hardy and Jennifer Bean. After graduation, Shane will be pursuing a career in welding. Shane would like to thank his mom and dad for always being there when he needed them the most, as well as giving him another chance to finish school. He would like to thank his teachers for putting up with the shenanigans over the years. And last but certainly not least, he would like to thank all his friends that made these school years enjoyable and helped him make so many memories that he will cherish forever.
Alicia Perryman, daughter of Sarah Price Perryman and Joe Perryman. After graduation, Alicia will be attending MPCC for General Studies. Alicia would like to thank family, friends, and teachers for always helping her when she needed it.
Marion Estelle Crockett, daughter of Wayne and Georgine Crockett. After graduation, Marion will be entering the workforce with Barrett Paving as a heavy equipment operator. Marion would like to thank her mother for being her support for everything. After these last 2 years, she is so thankful she got to see her accomplish one of the biggest milestones in her life. Marion would like to thank her father for always pushing her to be the best person she could be. He has always shown all the love and support in the world. She would also like to thank her stepfather, who has passed, for always telling her to follow her dreams and not let anyone stop her from reaching her goals.
Jade Krasowski, daughter of Amanda Krasowski and granddaughter of Roger and Sis Krasowski. After graduation, Jade will be attending the University of New Haven to pursue a degree in forensic science. Jade would like to thank Jade would like to say thank you to everyone.
Garrett Rankins, son of Deidre and Ivan Rankins. After graduation, Garrett will attend SUNY Poly to pursue a degree in computer engineering technology. Garrett would like to thank his mother for everything she has done for him throughout the years, and his friends for being there in the important moments. Kanan Rourke, daughter of AJ and Terry Rourke. After graduation, Kanan will be attending the radiology program at Mohawk Valley Community College. Kanan would like to thank parents, sister, and family for always encouraging her to do her best, as well as her friends for the wonderful memories.
Shelby Paige Brummel, daughter of Eric and Kristen Brummel. After graduation, Shelby will attend Onondaga Community College, majoring in sign language interpretation. Shelby would like to thank her parents for always pushing her to work harder and be as successful as she can be. Her grandparents and family friends for always encouraging her and being there through her school years. Her best friends for helping her pass every math class possible. Her brother for all the laughs and positivity each cart ride to school, even though he made them late almost every day. And most importantly, the staff, teachers, and coaches here at PCS. You have all helped in some way, and she wouldn't have been able to do it without you.
Melissa Farley and Timothy Ross. After graduation, Gabby will be attending the College of Villa Maria to pursue a BFA in filmmaking. Gabby would like to thank her mom and dad for putting up with her, along with Mr. Gannon and Ms. Dusart for support throughout her grad school career.
Aiden Spicer, son of Melissa and David Citron. After graduation, Aiden will be entering the construction workforce. Aiden would like to thank his parents, grandparents, and friends for all the love and support throughout the years.
Devin Russell Spicer, son of David and Melissa Citron. After graduation, Devin will be attending Albany's Lineman Institute to become a lineman's apprentice. Devin would like to thank his mother and stepfather for helping him to get where he is now.
Logan Stein, son of Suzanne, Shane, and Jane Stein. After graduation, Logan will attend UK University to pursue a degree in education. Logan would like to thank his parents for both being his parents and the real ones. You know who you are.
Desiree Denise Thayer, daughter of Charlotte Hall and Bree Thayer. After graduation, Desiree will enter the workforce. Desiree would like to thank mom, dad, sister, and all of her family for helping her to get to where she is now.
Joel Torres, son of Christine Vicioso. After graduation, Joel will be entering the workforce. Joel would like to thank his family and friends for supporting him through his high school career.
Emily Elizabeth Ward, daughter of Melissa and Brian Party. After graduation, Emily will be attending Unity University, majoring in biochemistry. Emily would like to thank her family and friends for showing her love and support throughout the years. All her science teachers for teaching her the thing she loves the most, and Mr. Smith for believing in her and showing her she can do anything she puts her mind to.
Kelsey Yost, daughter of Monica Yost. After graduation, Kelsey will be working as a CNA as well as working towards receiving a nursing degree. Kelsey would like to thank her mother for being with her throughout everything and making sure she never had to go without. They've pretty much grown up together and she is truly her lifeline. She always makes sure she is there to celebrate the biggest moments of her life, including graduation.
At this time, I'd like the class of 2022 to please rise and lead us in the singing of our alma mater. Where's Mr. Nellis? Come on up here. Yeah, come on. Let's go. He's going to start us. You ready?
Alright. I wasn't told I was doing this. Let's go. We thy children full in high school, one in loyalty, ever shall be bound together by our love for thee. May our ideals light the mountains rising toward the blue, like our kind of Torah valley, be as brave and true.
At this time, we would like to turn the tassels. Graduates, please turn your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our class of 2022. Congratulations.